Shout out to guys. First things first, like always, thank you for clicking on the video. If you're watching this on YouTube or you're watching this on IGTV, I understand you can be anywhere in the world listening to anything, but you are here with me. The Gainz Fit Tip of this week, we're starting our Monday off right. We're talking about numbers. First thing first, stop chasing the wrong numbers. If you're training as a bodybuilder, you're training for aesthetics, you're training for the look, the density of a muscle, you're training to make your body look a certain way. The number of the weight shouldn't matter as much to you as a lot of people make it. People hit me up all the time, man, tell me how I can deadlift 405, or let me know what I need to do to bench 315 or squat 500. And my question to everybody who says this, why do you want to deadlift 400 pounds? What do you think deadlifting 400 pounds is going to make you look like? Right? That milestone, if you squat 500, is that going to make you look a certain way? Right? So people are chasing numbers as a milestone for their ego, and it may not translate to the look the way you want to look, if that makes any sense. Let's get to why I'm saying this. The numbers that do matter for aesthetic athletes, for people who train for hypertrophy, is the amount of value you put into a workout, the amount of sets, the amount of reps, the intensity, the rep range you're training in, the time between sets, how often you hit a muscle each week. These numbers matter so much more rather than if you bench press 300 for a 1 rep max of 315, right? 1 rep maxes are for power lifters. 1 rep max is for Olympic lifters. 1 rep max is for strength athletes. You want to look good? Tell me what you can hit for 10 with a 30-second rest. Tell me what you can hit for a set of 20. Tell me what your drop set numbers look like. These numbers matter so much more than, oh, I can squat 400 pounds. Who cares, right? Like, literally, who cares? If I'm training for aesthetics, I do not care what the number is. You see some of the top athlete pros, some of the top NPC guys, they not out here trying to lift 500 pounds. I want to get a good stretch and squeeze with the weight and the rep range I want to be in. The rep range matters so much more than the weight. The rest period matters so much more than the weight. The amount of times you hit a body part matters so much more than the weight. The amount of angles you hit in that body part matters so much more than the weight. Yes, I'm not saying do 135 for sets of 20 all around the board. Yes, we still got to get into a heavier 6 to 8 range, but we still need to make sure we're not chasing a specific number. If I can do 6 to 8 or 225 on the bench with a 45-second rest, that's a win. That is so much better than me trying to go to 275 for a 1 rep max and I had to take 3 minutes to get that 1 rep in. That 1 rep is not going to do that much. To be honest with you, it's not doing nothing for anything but your ego. Sorry, guys. So when somebody tell me that they can squat better, higher than me, great, I bet your legs will look better than mine. If somebody say, yeah, I can deadlift 500 pounds for a single. What? A single? A single, right? A single? I don't even train for singles, me as an athlete. I don't train for singles. I very rarely hit a single. I'm not going heavier than 5 for anything. Now, my numbers for my 5 are going to go up, right? I can deadlift like 4 or 5 for 5. So I probably can get a single that I don't know. I don't even fucking know how you calculate that. But I don't even try for singles. I don't squat singles. I don't bench singles. I focus on the rep range I need to be in. When I line up my workout, I say today for this exercise, I'm going to do between 5 and 8 reps for 5 sets. For this exercise, I'm going to do between 15 and 20 short rests. These are the numbers that matter so much. So my younger athletes, please stop trying to chase numbers as far as weight and focus on the other numbers that matter. The total value of the workout, the rest period taken, the amount of rest between days. If I hit it Monday, am I going to hit it again Thursday? The sets, how many sets am I going to do? How many reps at each set am I doing? Drop sets, am I doing super sets? All of these numbers matter so much more than your 1 rep max. So when you start thinking about the numbers that go into your routine, focus on the numbers that matter the most and not the weight that you put on it. You see, I'm done after this. You see top guys on the Mr. Olympia stage is curling like 40-pound dumbbells, getting a good squeeze of 40s, but you want to curl to 70. They say you curl to 70 and you look like shit, right? No. I seen Dexter Jackson doing 21s with a 40-pound straight bar, right? Getting a good stretch, good squeeze. This guy's shit got more IFBB wins than anybody, and he's curling to 40. You want to curl a 100-pound barbell with horrible form, and you wonder why you look like shit. Think about what I'm saying. The numbers that matter the most, if you're training for aesthetics, is not the weight that you lift. Let me say it again. Let me finish it out. The number that matters the most is not the weight that you lift. Now, if you're a strength athlete, if you're an Olympic lifter, if that is your discipline, that's a whole nother conversation. But if you're training for aesthetics, the number that matters the most is not how much you lift. Put your ego in your locker room, put your ego in your gym bag, hit these sets, hit these reps, keep a short rest period, and keep making gains. I will see you guys next week. Thank you guys for checking out the video. Again, see y'all next week. Again, numbers, numbers, numbers. Focus on the numbers that matter most. See y'all next week. Gainz.